Hello everybody, it's Sean from the Pompey Games Room, back with another instalment of the Exeter City career playthrough. We say Exeter City career playthrough, we might end up moving at the end of the season, who knows. It has been probably about 2 years since I've last done something on this video series. I'm really excited to get back into it. As you can see, the squad is here as I'm just flicking through them. The team rating is just under half the bar at the bottom there. Coming back to this, I did watch a little bit of my previous video on this, yeah, the injuries were starting to rack up, and we also still have problems with signing our star striker to a new deal. His deal is due to run out at the end of the season. That's S. Devine, one of our forwards. Hasn't exactly got the best goal record this year, but anyway. So, obviously, as you can see there, S. Rediola at the top of the list there. Let's go through some of the bits and bobs so we can have a quick recap. We are currently 4th after 19 games. So, yeah, not too bad, but not too great either. We're nearly halfway through the season. We've had some heavy defeats along the way, but we've also won 9 times. Not too bad with a team which was expected to finish sort of around the bottom of the league. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adopt a new playing style for this game, that I'm going to try and trim out a lot of the loading screens, a lot of the sort of play where I'm playing around with the tactics and stuff like that, stuff that we can speed the video up and get a few more games, because I've noticed we're only really getting a few games in every episode. So yeah, what we're going to do is I am going to basically try and get to the games quicker for you guys and also play them. And then obviously any major bits that we have to do, i.e. looking for new players or anything like that, then we're gonna obviously do that together on the screen and go through and do what we need to do and so on. So as you can see, our expectations there for S. Rediola are to avoid relegation. The managerial rating is +4 at 34. Directors rating is up 4, and the supporters, they're starting to love us. They're really starting to love what we're doing. So anyway, let's see how our next game is. We probably would have saved it right by the next game. It's Halifax Town in the conference at the Shay. Okay, and here we are then. We are now at the Shay. An away game. We've just had a quick look, and Halifax Town are actually in the 2nd position in the league at the moment. So this could be quite a tough game. Just had a quick look off the screen before we came. Everyone seems to be fully fit. We're still missing Scott Hiley and D. Seaborn there, but Seaborn was someone we brought through from the youth team. We really need Scott Hiley back because he was actually doing really well. So I think what we're going to do in this game is we're going to try and adopt a sort of counter. I would probably say we don't really want to defend too deep, so you know they are second, so we want to push up a bit. We're going to focus on, and so I'd probably say a balanced thing there. Passing, we probably want to go long. Patient wing play. I think we're going to try and counter attack as well this game. So we'll see what happens there. So we're going to go to the game now and just see what happens. Yeah, I'm Halifax Town here. As you can see, there's a few players there that I saw on the list just a minute ago. I seem to recall that El Killam was about 4th on the top scorers chart. So we will go to the match and we'll see what happens. So here we go then. We are now at the start of the match. Everyone's warming up there, as you can see. And we are underway at the Shay as the mighty Exeter City try and carry on their winning streak. Oh. Sorry. I'm accidentally pressing buttons that I shouldn't be doing. Let's... Fast match. There we go. Let's see where it goes. Oh! Good stop from Bugos there. Oh, Loney. Oh, we're through. Oh, another miss. Are we going to be made to rue these missed chances? It's 4th versus 2nd here, guys. Don't forget. We've pretty much got a fully fit side after the last game. We are missing Scott Hiley, but fitness-wise. Oh, they've scored. 1-0 Halifax. Well, we've had chances as well. This could very easily be a 1-1 game at the moment. So we'll just see what happens. They're knocking it around quite nicely. Oh. Disciplinary record's pretty poor for this team. Our team. Here we go, he's through. Edwards! Oh, he had a great goal scoring record, I seem to recall, towards the end of the last video. If the ball's played over the top down the wing, offside. Okay, coming through the 33 minutes now. We've been in it, we've created chances. Oh, I thought that was in. Thought that was in. Oh, they're picking up a few bookings now as well. Oh, come on, guys. I'd say we've actually had the better of the play. We've had more shots. Oh, he's through. Half time. I think we're going to keep playing. Oh, they're through. Great save from the goalkeeper. They seem to turn they're turning the knife now. Ah! Okay, coming up to 60 minutes now. I think we have to think about making a change in a minute. Thinking about maybe going to a 3 up front and pushing the last... Oh, I thought that was in. And pushing the last few minutes. Oh! Right, 66 minutes. Let's get some subs on. Let's have a look who is worn out. I've gone the long way, but I've committed now. Oh, fitness was back there, wasn't it? Okay, fitness. So no one's really tired, which is good. So let's have a look at what the options we've got. I'm tempted to really go for it because we've got nothing to lose really. Let's put. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a. No, let's keep counter on. Oh, why is that switched back? Yes, let's go for 4-3-3. This could go horribly wrong. 4-3-3. Let's go for focus, passing long, direct, distribution. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for more central through the middle. Let's push up as well. Let's go for it. Nothing really to lose, have we? We're playing a counter-attack as well. So we now need to get another forward. I think it was Sheldon could play on the right-hand side of the forward. So what we'll do is we will get Edwards. Let's make a change for him, and we will then put Sheldon can go on there. Harzan in the middle. Taylor can go anywhere. Smith is right, that's fine. So we want to move him to there. Push him over there, that's fine. So we've got a new sub coming on, that's fine. So let's see how that works. We've got... Right, so we're going 4-3-3 now for the last few minutes. Sorry. Let's just see how that goes. Switching the formation might help because we've actually created quite a lot. It's just obviously trying to get that goal now as the goalie digs us out there. But we'll see how this goes. Could be a masterstroke, could go horribly wrong, but we've had a shot. We've actually been really in this game. It's really annoying. I think a draw would actually do us quite well here as well. So offside. Come on, guys. Oh, good stop from the keeper. Kept us in this so far. This half, we haven't been as potent. 4-3-3 is not really working. Oh, they're making 2 subs. And let's stick with what we got. Oh, here we go. Ah. Oh, what was it? Yes! Brilliant third goal of the season. 10 in. And masterstroke, hopefully, unless we muck it up with the last few minutes. 1-1. I will take that, guys. I will take that. Let's not change the tactics there. Whew, I'll take that. A bit of a switch up there. I think if we'd made that switch a little bit earlier, we might have actually got more out of that game, but we'll see. So we've got some disciplinary items there. Yeah, not surprised really. I seem to recall we were pretty bad actually on the disciplinary procedures. Let's have a look who's next. So we're at Dagenham next. Youth team coach has rejected your contract. He would like a longer contract. I seem to recall this was the ongoing saga in the last video. Let's put it up to 2000. End of the season 2007-2008. Scoring bonus. Let's do a win bonus. Make the offer. I don't think this guy's ever going to sign for us, is he? So where are Dagenham in the conference? Dagenham are. So just played Halifax, won 20 games played. Okay, Dagenham are 16th. They have got a lot of goals against, so I think our tactics are going to suit us pretty well here. So let's go to the Victoria ground and let's give Dagenham their game. So we get to the game and it's been postponed due to heavy snow in the region. So a clean sheet. Can we take a clean sheet from that? So we're now down to 6th. Everyone else seems to have played 20 games as well above us. Northwich, oh my goodness, no, actually, oh no. I thought we were on the bottom half of the table there for a second, but anyway. Yeah, not too bad. I think halfway through the season we're approaching now. That's not too bad at all, considering we were supposed to avoid relegation. If we can be anywhere around the playoffs, that would be absolutely brilliant. So we'll just see how that goes. I think the main thing for me is here's Estevine's contract. We have had an absolute nightmare in this video series trying to sign him up to a new deal. It's been an absolute nightmare. He's one of our better players as well, so in the conference at the moment we want to try and keep him, in all honesty, but we'll just see what happens. So our next game is home against Forest Green Rovers. I seem to recall Forest Green were like 6th or 7th, so we'll have a quick look in a minute when we get closer. We might even have Scott Hiley back as well, which would be a big bonus for us because he was actually playing really well. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm really hopeful he will return. We've got Estevine's agent there. That's going to be a rejection, isn't it? They always are. He's accepted! Oh my God! We've got him! Thank God! I was going to have to sell him at some point, so if he didn't sign. So we've signed up Estevine to a new contract. That is brilliant. Really happy with that. It's great to have him on board. And Jay Edwards will be out of action for 12 days due to a pulled groin. Oh man, I'm actually over the moon about signing Estevine there. I never thought we'd do it. So Forest Green Rovers we are playing. Let's have a quick look at where Forest Green are. Yep, they're 9th. So they've obviously gone down since the. Everyone's caught up on the games because we had a postponement. So we are currently in 6th. We've gone down 2 positions technically, and Forest Green Rovers have got. We've scored a lot more goals than them. Actually, we've scored a lot of goals. We've conceded about the same as well. Actually, I've conceded less. So this one could be a bit of a tricky game. Still no Scott Hiley back. Let's just see how it goes as we head over to the real St James's Park for Forest Green Rovers. So we arrive at the match. It's raining and there's not enough players in our team. I seem to recall we had an injury, didn't we, for 12 days. So Jay Edwards can come out and we will bring in El Affle. Hopefully we've got some players back on the bench. No, we don't have any more. Let's have a look. So I suppose we can bring in S Flack can come in. really need Scott Hiley back. That's a lot of... and we've got 3 injuries now. It's really starting to stack up, isn't it? So I'm pretty happy with how the last match went. There shouldn't be a problem with any... there shouldn't be a problem with any of the... let's have a look. So short passing, that's fine. Pressing, I think that's about right. There shouldn't be a problem, with any of the fitnesses, because all the players have had a week off, effectively, from not playing. So we are ready. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's give it a go. 4-4-2. These guys don't concede a lot of goals, so we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, this could be the kiss of death, but these Forest Green Rovers have not won a game in 4 games at least. So we'll see how that goes, shall we? They've had 3 draws and they've had 1 loss. So let's see how it goes. That never means anything. Hopefully Estevine can celebrate his new contract with a goal. But we'll see. It's pretty cagey so far on the centre of the pitch. Oh, their keeper took a chance there. Come on, boys. Doing okay. Cronin. I still can't get his name right. Tight, cagey game. I think the 4-3-3 suited us quite well. Switching to that at 60 minutes last time. So let's bear that in mind. They came close there. We haven't really had a shot. Oh, I thought we had been put through there. Haven't really had a shot. Not a lot of people in the stands. I seem to recall towards the end of our last video that the attendance had gone up slightly. So obviously when we get to Division 2, or League 2, sorry, we'll be selling out every week. But I think we might have to change something here. Oh, they've scored. Oh, no. Okay. They've scored. We're not really creating an awful lot, are we? Yeah, not really creating an awful lot. Haven't really got many striking options as well, because we lost the... Oh, I tell you what, he likes taking chances, that goalie, doesn't he? Oh, he's through Athol! Yes! 1-1. 1-1. Athol just coming to the team. A route 1 ball straight down the middle, and a great finish, to be fair, from distance, in off the post. So it's 1-1, our first shot. To be fair, they scored in their first shot as well, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We've got to be confident with the way we're playing. Okay, it's half time. Let's have a look at our tactics, just see if we can... let's have a look. I think we need to be a bit more... I want to see us go for it a bit more. Let's push the defence up 1 more. And let's go for... Oh, actually, no. Let's focus on attacking. Let's go for it. Passing. Let's go for long. We've already gotten behind the keeper. We've already gotten behind the defence once. Patient. Let's go for direct. Let's try and rush it. Distribution. Let's leave that as it is. We're not going to make any changes just yet, but we'll see how this goes. Haven't changed any players, but we've changed the mentality, how we're going for it. We're going to go a bit more attacking and just see how it goes. Oh, no! Griffin. 2-1. These guys don't seem to concede a lot of goals. So, okay, it's coming up to 60 minutes. We're going to go for the old change into 4-3-3 again. It suited us quite well last game. Oh, wrong screen. Let's see how this goes. Let's stick with the distribute. Let's stick with all that stuff. That seems to be working. We need to go for it. We need 4-3-3, and we need to have a look at. So Hussein, that's fine. He can go there. We haven't really got many options on the bench. So Sheldon's going to go switch with Athol. We are going to just have a look at the Morale. Bittner's our sub goalkeeper, so we don't need to worry about him. Fitness is all good, so we just keep going. Okay, so we've made 1 change there. I'm happy with that. Hopefully we can get back in this game now. Going to 4-3-3 again, unless we concede another one before. Bogosh has saved us there. We'd like playing it around at the back, don't we? Oh, okay, we've made the change, hopefully, by now. The 4-3-3 worked for us last game, so we'll see what happens. See if we can hit him on the break. It's going to look like some sort of tactical masterclass again if we get another result. Oh! 74 minutes. It is tight at the top here. 2-1. Can we get an equaliser? Offside. Oh, don't know why I did that. Long hoof up. Free kick. Oh, off the post! Oh, so close to equalising. All out attack. Let's go for it. Ah, 2-1 loss to Forest Green. No, we're not going to change the tactics. That's one that got away. I think that's got to be one of our first home defeats. Oh, we're down to 8th. Oh dear. Okay. No need to panic, guys. We can't win every game, can we? Let's get Scott Hiley back. We've got Estevine signed up to a new contract. We just need to stay in touching distance with the guys above us. So let's just bear that in mind. So, I'm gutted about that. We drew with the second place team, and then we go and lose to the guys in 6th or 7th where they were. But let's see what happens now, guys. Flax agent has reconsidered his transfer request. Would like to be removed from the transfer list. Great. So don't quite know why we've got all these guys on the list, but anyway, let's keep going. So our next match, hopefully it's Tamworth. Let's hopefully get Scott Hiley back at this point, and we'll see if we can get a fully fit team playing again. We really need to go and get a good result, because we've had a few low-scoring games now since the Aldershot game. Technically, we've had to play 3 games. We've only actually played 2. So, injury recovery. A. Taylor is back. Scott Hiley, hopefully. J. Edwards is back. Youth match. Doesn't really matter. Okay, it's game day. Tamworth. This could be our postponed game. Accrington Stanley. No, it's not. But Tamworth. Where are Tamworth? Let's have a look. Where are Tamworth? They are... So we're now 8th. But a win would put us back up to around the 5th spot. Tamworth are 19th. They don't score a lot, and they've conceded a lot. So this is a big game for us. We need to get this win. Hopefully we've got some players that have come back. We've got Edwards is back, so he can come back into the starting lineup. We will drop S. Flax, so he'll probably ask for a transfer again. Let's bring off Athol and let's put on Edwards again. We had who else was back that was injured? It was A. Taylor, wasn't it? He's already in the team playing. So yes, let's go to the game and see what happens, guys, against Tamworth at the Lamb Ground. So here we are then, we're at the Lamb Ground. Team is pretty much as normal. I'm expecting Scott Hiley back very soon. As these guys are further down the table, I think we've got to do something here where we maybe go for a more attacking sort of style. I'm also going to do change the passing and distribution. I'm going to go maybe for more wing play the first half, and just see if we can then switch it up as the game goes on. So we're playing at Tamworth's ground here, the Lamb Ground. Let's have a quick look at their recent results, our recent results. So previous results for Exeter City, obviously we lost 2-1 to Forest Green. Boo! Halifax we drew 1-1. We then won at Aldershot Town. We drew at Scarborough. Tamworth, they drew, they lost, and they drew. So they don't seem to score a lot of goals, this team, but that doesn't really count for anything. So we'll see what happens. We're supposed to be sort of relegation candidates, so you could argue that supposedly our squad should be at where they are in the table, if that makes any sense. And I don't know where Tamworth are, but I don't think they were a footballing powerhouse of the conference around this time. So we'll just see what happens. But so it's pretty much. I'd say we've had the better of the play. I'd say the first few minutes, first sort of 15. Getting into the box. Obviously, we're playing a bit more wing play this half. So what we'll do is we'll try and switch it to a more. Oh, we scored! Is that Janine? Yes, Janine scored from a corner. Great job. So what we're trying to do is maybe switch it to a more central playing style the second half, so we can mix it up a bit. Might also, if we can settle on a lead, we might also be able to drop the defence back a bit more and just play a bit more defensive rather than going for it. We need to really make sure that we pick these results up from teams such as Tamworth, because we're already losing to teams around us in the league, so we really need to make sure we pick results up against these guys as and when we can. But we've got another game in 2 days as well, so ideally I would like to be able to rest a few players if we can get a big enough lead, but like I said, let's see what happens first. So half an hour in, not doing too bad. I'd say we've had the better of the chances, but we do get hit on the counter quite a lot, so sort of doesn't really mean anything for us really. Yeah, not playing too bad. I'm so glad that Devine has signed his new deal. It's a big player to have for next season as well to build around. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy. First 45, nothing really's changed there. I'd love to see us try and get another one, but I'm just very wary we've got a game against Accrington Stanley coming up. So I want to sort of try and save some legs if I can, but 54 minutes in. Right, I think now is the time maybe to switch to going through the centre. Still leading 1-0. Let's go for more distribution. Let's go for through the centre. Might look at making a change in a minute maybe. It's pretty well balanced at the moment. Let's just change that distribution and see how that goes. Oh no, they scored. Second goal of the season. God, they're so low scoring. That's their forward who's got 2 goals. Jesus. Oh, they're starting to push up now, aren't they? They're starting to really go for it. Yes! Come on in. How did he score that? Was it it was it was a bit of a mismatch in the box, but we'll take it. However it comes. 66 minutes played, 2-1 up. I think I might have to make a sub in a minute. Oh god. Oh my god. Every time that Bogosh comes out of his area, I always get on edge. I know he hasn't got very good stats, so let's have a look. Fitness. Okay, we're going to try and save A. Taylor for the next game. Just very aware that we've got a big game coming up, so we want to make sure that we keep. Or can we? I don't even think we've got a player that can play in that position. And if the guys at the back, can they play there? Okay, A. Taylor's going to stay on, and we are just going to stay. We're going to take off. Let's take off Edwards for Athol just to try a switcheroo, and we're going to change Edwards with Athol, and we are going to change. I think we're going to have to gamble. Let's go for. Let's take off Taylor. And let's put who do we put in the middle? Well, he's a right midfielder. That's fine. Let's put Cronin there. A Taylor, that's fine. Cancel sub actually. And let's bring on how good's Moxie? He's a left. I'm just very aware that I want to save A Taylor. So let's take him. Oh, cancel. Don't want that. Oh, did the wrong one there. For some reason the controller isn't too responsive at the moment. Obviously it's not my fault doing this. A Taylor can come off, so that's, and then we will put, actually no, yeah, that's fine, let's do that. Let's just see how this plays out. Currently 2-1 up. We made a few changes, played around with some things. Oh, we needed to make that change because I need A Taylor to be fit for the next game as well. And Purdue's playing the ball forward there nicely. We just need to hold on, boys. Oh, that's the edge of his area. Oh, it's tense the last few seconds. Oh no! What was that? Oh, I thought there was no goal. 2-1 win for Exeter. Goodness me. I think those tactics work quite well, so we're going to save that. Okay, so we've got a result against Tamworth. They were very, very low in the table, so that's kept us 8th. 39 points out of 22 games, not too bad. We are playing Accrington Stanley next, who must be in the top of the... oh, they're top. Brilliant. Just what we need. They've only lost one game as well, so brilliant. Let's see how that next game goes. I think we might have to. Gotta hope Scott Hiley's back. We really, really need another defensive piece back. I think 2 days until we play Accrington Stanley. That just doesn't seem fair, does it? 2 days, and I think we got another one 3 days after. So God knows who that is against. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, we've got an injury recovery. Scott Hiley is back. Thank goodness. So we have Scott Hiley back, which means we can rejig the team in a minute. We are going to Accrington Stanley at St James's Park. So we're home, I suppose. That's one good thing to say about it. I want to see if we can get Scott Hiley into the team and we can just build from there. Transfer offer. A Taylor received 2 offers. Nope, we don't want to inspect them just yet. Oh, no way. No way Cronin's going. Yes, he is not going. Youth match, don't really care about that. Right. So let's have a quick look at the table here because we're 8th. Accrington Stanley, they score a lot of goals. They don't concede a lot. So I think that's saying to us that we're going to have to play on the counter. Do we change the tactics maybe for this game? Do we change the tactics now Scott Hiley's back and play a... So he's captain material as well. Who have we got at the back here? Santos can play anywhere. Todd. You know what? I think we're going to go for a 5-3-2 this next game. And we're going to look to do some countering, I think. Because I don't know if we're going to have an awful lot of the ball. We're going to have to really play around with the ball, I think, and then take our chances as and when we get them. So let's try and find a 5-3-2 here. And we'll go with that. Have I gone past it? 5-4-1. 3-5-2. We could play with some wing backs, I suppose. Gee, that's not a bad shout. Let's do that. Okay, that sounds good. Let's try the 3-5-2. So we are going to go for... our centre back is going to be our main centre-back here is going to be Santos. He'll sit in the centre. We have then got Wayne. I'm going to call him Wayne. Let's stick with Wayne. I think that works well. Let's go for Cronin. And then we'll bring on, I think Scott Hiley could play all the way up the left-hand side. So let's just see. No, he's more of a left-back, but we're going to try him there. We're going to put Sheldon on the bench. And this could go horribly wrong, but let's just see how it goes. Scott Hiley's back in the team, so ideally I want to make Scott... So that free kicks, Wayne O'Sullivan, corners as well, that's fine. Man marker. Let's put Santos as man marker. Okay, let's go for this. Let's just see how this goes, guys. We are playing at home against Accrington Stanley. Let's go to the game. Okay, so we're at Accrington Stanley. Not at Accrington Stanley, sorry. We're at home. So we've gone to 3-5-2 as we just set. One thing I didn't actually do was I didn't actually change all this stuff. So I'm going to try and play defensively, distribution central, attacking. They're a good team, so maybe we just go more direct. Pressing, that's fine. We're going to counter attack. Yes, that's fine. And we're going to see how this plays out. So we still don't have any scout reports available. Bit weird actually. I think maybe I'll look into that, see if there's something I've not selected for scouts. But so here we go. We are going to look at the results previously for Exeter City. We've just won against Tamworth. We've just lost against Forest Green. We drew against Halifax Town and won at Aldershot. Previous results for Accrington Stanley. They've drawn. They've won. They've drawn. And they lost. They lost a game, guys. Jesus. Right, let's see how this goes. They're top of the league, we're 8th. We've got a new tactic here, which hopefully will minimise the amount of chances they get. But that's famous last words. They seem to be carving a hole for us pretty easy at the moment. And they're already 1 up, so not too good to start off, I'll be honest with you. Not too good at all after 6 minutes. The tactical masterclass from myself has failed after 6 minutes. 84 minutes left, so this could get interesting. Oh dear, it's a penalty as well. Okay, well, I don't really have much of a choice, do I? Oh dear. Oh, this will get interesting. So we've this could be a cricket score. 2-0 after 18 minutes and a player sent off. Not great. Oh, goalie came out again. Thinks he's the sweeper. Got to try and minimise this. Believe it or not, we've actually played better with only 10 men, but 36 minutes gone, so we've actually somewhat settled with only 10 men. I don't like this direct passing. Definitely did that wrong. Nil down, Jesus. Not good. Probably should have just stuck at 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. Oh, we've got goal! Okay, we're back in business. Estevan, 13th goal of the season. Not too bad. Okay, we've got a goal. Let's build on these little wins. Players are probably going to start to get tired as well. Said about a direct passing not working, but then we got a goal from a direct pass pretty much. So 61 minutes gone. Oh, off the post. Right, let's have a look, see who's... There's bound to be some players that are tired. We've actually played pretty well, considering we've gone down to 10 men. Fitness, okay, A. Taylor is exhausted, so he can come off for Sheldon. We will then bring on Athol, sorry. And we will... You know what, actually, I fancy us to sneak another goal the way we're playing at the moment. So let's just see how it goes. We've had a bit of pressure. So I think if we can get some more legs in midfield, you never know. You never know. I mean, worst case, we concede another goal. But to be fair, we've held out really well with 10 men. So I'm pretty... Ah, they scored again. Well, we've actually not done... Sounds stupid. We've not actually done that bad against the top team with 10 men. We scored a goal. We've looked pretty decent. Oh dear. This could be where we come unstuck. Yeah, not overly bad. Not great, let's be honest, if it's 3-1. But we had a player sent off. That was a bad result. I mean, they're top of the league, but no, I don't want to keep the tactics. We'll go back to the 4-4-2, I think, for the next games. We've got to start getting some wins. So we're 9th now. I'm starting to lose track of the teams above us, which is slightly annoying. But hey ho, that's what happens. Our next game will be a big one for us. So we'll see what happens. Okay, guys. So before we head to the next game, big important game, we've got to get a result against Tamworth. The next game. What I've done is I've played about a bit. I've gone back and reacquainted myself with some things that I've neglected really when I started this. So the tactics now are matched to the tactics that we are training with. So hopefully we should see a massive improvement now in the way that the team plays moving forward. It might take a few games, but we'll slowly get there. And hopefully, things will sort of slowly improve in that matter. I've also gone through and checked everyone's sort of fitness levels and things, and we're all good there. I've also employed one of our scouts now to scout the next opposition. So looking at the reports, we can look at how they like to play, things like that. Team, weaknesses, creativity. You can see their strength, heading, intelligence, team rating, average. So we can sort of pinpoint what they like to do and hopefully match our team up a bit better. You see what I mean? So also we can sort of see that their key players there are also noted, so we can look at those and possibly even man mark them through in the future games. So yeah, little things that I neglected to do really when I started the series. I absolutely love this game, but it's little things that you've got to fine tune to get better results. So we're going to head to our next game. And that is Tamworth. We have got a player sent off from the last game. Big important games now. We've really got to start getting some of these wins. So I'll set the team up. Let's go to the next game. So yes, we are now ready. Let's go to the game. Tamworth versus Exeter City. So I accidentally didn't press record because this is a separate day that I'm doing this recording. I started talking and thankfully I remembered that I had to press record, obviously, to get here. So anyway, I had a bit of a problem with my last recording because I started recording and I realised my software had stopped recording. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. Anyway, let's just start playing. I'll explain it. So the team is set up obviously to go out and try and get this win today. With Tamworth are quite low down the table, but we've got new training put in and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I thought that went in then. yeah, so I started to play this match last time around and realised that the recording had stopped. My software only seems to record for about 40 minutes at a time for some strange reason. I'm not too sure why. So I'd actually saved it because I was stretching it trying to play that game during the last video recording session because I was running out of time. So thankfully I just knocked off the system. It was 0-0 when I knocked it off, but yeah, I've managed to press record and we are watching the game now. Otherwise I might have ended up missing the Tamworth game. So who wants to miss this? This is a clash for the ages, isn't it? So yeah, obviously we're not doing too well at the moment. It's been I think they've had more shots than us. But yes, like I said, the training's going to take a little while, I think, to be implemented. The players have got to get used to it and stuff, and hopefully after a few games we'll sort of be we'll be up and running. But yes, we'll see what happens. I'm quite excited though, because I think we've just got to sort out a formation and stick to it, I think. And I don't think we're far off, but run the ball back from Taylor. Oh, off the post! Oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was a. Yes, 1-0. Yes, Estevine. Oh, I thought, you know what? I actually thought that was a penalty, but Estevine has scored. We're 1-0 up with our first real attack. They're picking up a few bookings now as well. So yeah, it's going all right. Let's keep going. Half time. Let's keep going. Well done, guys. More of the same. Well, especially the way we finished off the half. Maybe not more of the same that we started, but great stop from Bogosh there. Oh, I tell you what, playing some decent stuff. Tamworth near the bottom of the league. Oh, yes, 2-0. Devine, his second goal. 15th goal of the season. What a finish. Great run as well. Really, really good. Good, we're passing it around really well, but until that final whistle goes, we're not going to count anything. So we've got a lot of games coming up now in this short space of time. So yeah, we're going to have to manage the team. I'm sort of thinking I might have to make a sub in a minute just to keep people fresh. Maybe at 70 minutes we'll do that. But yeah, we're looking all right. We're looking in a bit of controlled state. So when the ball goes out next, let's get a sub on. You watch, they'll score straight away now. Right, Devine, we're not going to take him off. Form, rating, fitness, here we go. A. Taylor, poor A. Taylor, he seems to be really struggling fitness-wise, but we literally got no one else we can play in that position, so he's sort of just got to put up with it. Let's put, so A. Taylor's gone off. Hussein again, we need a right midfielder. I think I might have to look in the youth team and see if I can bring anyone up, but let's who do we bring on? Let's bring on, take off Hazan, and let's bring on Athol. He seems to have a good goal scoring record, but let's see what happens. Last 15, just give a few players a rest. So we've got some players that are out of position, but hopefully we'll be all right. But we'll see. So we've got just over offside. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Hopefully the guys can hold on to this. But we'll see. Ball goes out. 6 minutes left. Oh, off the bar. That cannoned out. Oh, I thought Athol had scored 2 minutes of injury time. Surely we got this. Surely we got this in the bag. Clean sheet would be great. A 2-0 win. Fantastic result. Fantastic. The 1st of January, we've gotten a well-earned result there. So that's pushed us back up into contention now. We want to be in the top 5 for. For the playoffs. So. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, but really, really good win. I'm hoping for some transfer offers because we've got a few players that are on the transfer list. So, yeah, just stick with me here and we'll see if we've got any transfer offers because I think I need to promote someone from the youth team. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on £80 a week, so we'll have to see. It's becoming a bit of a juggling act this at the moment. So let's see. Transfer request. No, Colin is unhappy and has requested a transfer. Do you want to add him to the transfer list? No. No, we don't. We don't want to add him. Scout report. Do you want to see Dagenham? So here we go. We're finally going to get some scout reports now. Let's read the report. So let's have a look. Playing Dagenham next. So a lot of them like actually running into space. We've seen there. Let's have a look at the tacticals. Likes to push up, so hopefully we should actually be able to get some balls in behind them. Team rating below par. Key players P. Bruce and C. McHale. Heading, intelligence, central play. They lost to York City in their last game. Okay. All right. Well, let's just see what happens. No, we don't want to recall the scout. Okay. Well, okay, that's pretty promising. So let's just actually look at the team and see if we've got anyone in the youth team. Because I don't think we're going to be able to bring anyone up. But look at how bad this team is. And this would just be the icing on the cake if we don't have a left-sided. We don't even have a left-sided player in the. We don't even have a left-sided player in the youth team. Not going to be any help at all. So let's go on to the next game, which is against Dagenham. Okay, so we've come back. We've got another player that's unhappy. A. Taylor. Oh, God, what the hell is happening here? But, yeah, I've withdrawn the offer for A. Taylor. Obviously, he really wants to go to Mansfield. So, oh, God, what is happening? So we're going to go to the next game now, Dagenham. Okay, so here we are then. We're at Dagenham now. Just thinking ahead here. I probably should check these guys to make sure that they're A. Taylor and Cronin aren't coming out of contract, because if they're unhappy, I'm not going to be able to sign them to new deals, in which case I'll probably have to sell them. But their morale's still pretty high, so that's one thing I wanted to check. But let's go to the game. Okay, so here we go at the Victoria Ground. Just looking at the information running across the screen whilst this was loading up. One of their players that our scouting team picked out as one of their key men is actually banned. So obviously we've got a defender that's banned as well. But let's just see how far this takes us. So Devine got an early chance there, but Cronin's working his way into the box. Yeah. So we scored. Who is it? Is it Devine? It's Devine again. Goodness me, amazing, great goal. Yeah, so we get Janin back, and great stop. We get Janin back from his ban the game after this. Dagenham are, I believe, in the bottom 6 in the league, so if we can get another result here against Tamworth and Dagenham, we're starting to take those chances, which is what I said we need to start doing. If we're going to drop points to teams like Forest Green and Accrington Stanley, we really, really need to be making these chances pay. Take these chances as and when we do against the lower ranked teams. But yeah, it's starting to heat up, guys. We're going to be at the end of this one 27 games into the season, I think. Will it be 25? It's mid-20s, sort of mid to late 20s, let's say, where we're going to be. But and it's going pretty well for a team that was supposed to avoid relegation. I think we are starting to pick up some good results now. Hardly anyone here watching Dagenham either. There's hardly anyone in the stands, so obviously not the hot ticket. I tell you what, we are knocking the ball around really well now. Hopefully that's the training that's starting to be implemented. But don't need any more injuries, thank you, or sending off guys. So nice long shot there. That's going to be quite difficult, because I think that Cronin and A. Taylor are upset because I keep taking them off. But it's because they're so tired usually, and I don't want them to get injured. Mainly because I don't actually have another. Oh no, good stop. Mainly because I don't actually have another left-sided midfielder. So yeah. Also, I've got to double check. I don't know if I said this in the previous one. I've got to double check that A. Taylor and Cronin aren't out of contract at the end of the season, because if they are and they're unhappy, there's a little chance I'm going to be able to sign them up, which means that I probably will have to cash in on, well, at least one of them and use their wage budget for this season to get some players in. So we'll just see how that goes. I'm pretty sure that Athol's contract's up, who I'm just about to actually think about bringing on. But let's see, they're bringing someone on as well. So let's make a quick change. Oh, what am I doing? Let's have a quick look. I mean, he's unhappy already. I can't keep. I've got to look after these guys' fitnesses somehow. Let's bring on Athol as well. So we've got 2 changes there. He's already annoyed with me. What's the problem if it's just another game that he's going to be upset with me? I don't think on this game you can actually train players to play other positions, which is what you can do on Football Manager. That would be pretty handy, because I've got 2 left backs that I could probably convert one of them. But yeah, it's just the way it is, I suppose. But oh well. 2 minutes left. Come on, another one, and another clean sheet as well would be much, much appreciated, boys. Come on, just hold on. Yes, 1-0 and away from home. Amazing result. Amazing result. Where's that put us up? 2 wins in a row. We're 4th, guys. 25 games gone. Goodness me. So we have shot up the league from 9th to 5th. I'm very, very happy about that. Yes, very, very happy. That's a brilliant result. So let's go and have a quick look to make sure that there's no contracts expiring, that Cronin and A. Taylor are not on expiring deals, because if they are, that's going to make things a little bit difficult for us. But let's just go and have a quick look, shall we, whilst this is loading up. 5th, 2 wins in a row and 2 clean sheets. I'm very, very happy about that. So we've got no news, which is good. Where do I find the contracts again? Oh, it'll be in finances, won't it? Let's have a look. Right, so we have £80 left. So we've got 6 month expiry, but that's a loan. Scott Hiley's signed up, 3 years contract expiry. Cronin, 2 years left, so we don't have to worry about him, and we don't have to worry about him either. So both these guys are actually absolutely fine. Bloody hell, look at the size contract he's got on loan that he's taken up. But anyway, let's go to the next game, guys. Who are we playing next? So we're playing Northwich Victoria, and Northwich Victoria are 10th. So it's a big game coming up, guys. Let's just see if we get straight to the game or if we get some more news coming in. I want to get some transfer offers. That's what I want to get. I've got 2 players on the transfer market at the moment. I'm desperate to sell them, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen at the moment, but we'll see. So let's have a look. Result: Northwich Victoria 1. Oh, that's reserves, surely, isn't it? Message. Injury. 6 days. Brilliant. Scout report. Here we go. Let's have a quick look. Let's read the report. So this is going to be quite a big game, I think. So they defend deep, balanced play, varied passing. P. Handyside and J. McCarthy are their players to watch. Headings and runs. So they're going to have but we've played 2 games in a row. So this could be quite interesting, this one. We've got 1 more game left for Janine, and then we get him back. Well, let's just go to the game and see how it goes, guys. They're 10th. Okay then, guys. So we're here. Oh, not enough players in your team. It must be because I think Edwards was injured, wasn't he? He was. So who have we got? Janine's got 1 more game that he is banned for. Let's have a look. Just realised we've actually got 2 goalies here. I wonder if any of these goalies are on good money, because we could sell one of them And we might be able to free up some wage budget. But anyway, I think we're all good. It's raining. We're at Northwich, Victoria. Have they got any players that are banned? Because obviously we've still got Janine injured. They haven't got anyone banned. Their recent results, they won 3-0. They won 2-0. They won 2-1. And they won 2-1. So they are on a bit of a hot streak at the moment, Northwich, Victoria. So we will see how this goes. They're currently 10th. We are 5th. So we'll see how this goes as we head into the game. Let's see how it goes as we kick off. So we are away here. We'll see how this goes. We're on a pretty good streak at the moment. So can we continue that hot streak? We're without one of our sub-strikers. Oh, nice play. Flack's... Oh, Flack was nearly away there. He's in the team, obviously, because we are missing Edwards. He got the nod over Athol. Athol seems to do pretty well when he comes off the bench for us. So, oh, good stop from Bogosh. Good stop again. He's kept us in the game so far. Oh, we're offside again. Oh, they're all over us at the moment. In the corner. Good stop. Goalie's really keeping us in this. Flack's away. Divine. Oh, that's the first shot we've had. Oh, Flack's away. Oh. Can Flack take this opportunity in the first team and run with it? That's what we want to know. Can he get himself a goal and get himself into contention? So we're slowly starting to get back into the game. Nearly at half time. Oh, their goalie's come out and taken a chance. Divine's away. Oh, he's been putting those chances away. It's half time. Nice passing play from the GRECIANS. Working their way up the line. Oh, giving it away. I think Bogosh has kept us in this game so far. They've got a booking. We might have to look to make a change in a minute. In fact, we're going to do it now. Let's bring off Flack and let's bring on Athol. Probably should have started him, to be fair. Let's keep that and just see if we can get any more momentum going. Oh, good stuff from Bogosh. Guys, I think we just need to get Divine on one of these chances and just see if we can chance our arm and sneak a goal. Oh, goodness me, we're starting to chance our arm now with these. 73 minutes gone. Oh. Oh, goodness me. They're really starting to push it now. Let's have a look at the subs. Let's try and see if... oh, yeah, these games are starting to catch up with people. Let's bring on Ampadu. And let's bring off... let's switch... No, let's not. Let's bring off Hazan. And let's bring on Connell. Good. Let's just see how that goes. So we've changed the midfield slightly now. Got some subs coming on. Fresh pair of legs. Maybe that'll give us a bit more bite in the midfield area. We just need to get one chance with our potent striker up front. 3 goals in his last 2 games. Can we just get him to have one chance? That's all he seems to... Oh, that was... Oh. Oh, 0-0. Okay, I'll take that. It's another clean sheet. Not bad. Not bad. So we're 6th. We're right in contention, though. Look at that. It's so tight. So tight. Let's keep going. So we wanted to look at some of those goalies, didn't we? Let's have a quick look and see if we can sell one of the goalies and get a bit of money in. So see if we can go and bring someone in then. I'm pretty sure one of those goalies is actually up at the end of the season anyway. So let's just have a quick look and see if we can find a solution to maybe buy someone, because we're a little bit short. So even if we could just get a little bit of money in, is happy to continue playing at your club. That's great. It's probably because we started him. We need a bit of a break. Oh, thank goodness we've got a bit of a break now, so hopefully everyone can get back. We've also got Janine back, so he comes back into the team, I believe. No, he's not. He's banned again. That's weird. I thought he was okay. Weird. I thought he was back. Let's have a quick look at our players. So goalkeeper wise, we've got Bogosh obviously is loaned in. He's our number 1. But these are both on. Let's see if we can sell this guy. Unavailable. He's just obviously come to the club. These are all unavailable, so I can't do anything with these people. Scott Hiley, no. Sheldon is no. He's a player that plays every week pretty much. Let's take these guys off, and we'll put them back on in a minute and just see if we can chance our arm with one of them. Let's go a few days. Go to the 13th of January. Well, we haven't conceded a goal again, so that's 3 games now, I believe, that we haven't conceded a goal, which is good. Little steps. We'll see if we can keep improving at that rate, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting, I think, from here on out. Sorry, we just played a team there that won a lot of games. So we've had job offer. Burton Albion would like to make you an offer. Do you wish to apply? No, we've got our first job offer, guys. First job offer. Burton Albion, where are they, in fact? We're not going to go. Are you sure you wish to delete this message? Transfer request. Is still unhappy. Requested, do you wish to add him to the transfer list? No. Information. Jay Edwards has now recovered from his virus. Corin has requested a transfer. No, we do not wish to add him to the transfer list. He signed the contract. He's here for the long term. So let's... that guy is pretty bad at his job, isn't he? Jesus, look at that. Head coach isn't great either. That's... God, didn't really get to look at that, did I? Oh my God, this is... that available budget. Oh Jesus, no, that's depressing looking at that. Right, so now let's put some of these guys back on the transfer market. Let's put... Not really going to get much from Flack. Actually, let's just put them on the list, see if we can get some bites on some of these guys. Moxie's not really playing. Let's put both these goalies on there. Let's just see what comes back from those guys. So let's keep going. Doesn't look like it's coming there. Transfer request again. We've got a transfer offer. Lou Hatch is on your show. Oh, I really don't care. I've got excited then. I thought that was is unhappy. Do you wish to... You know what? Let's just see what offers we can get for these guys. Let's put these guys on there. Just see. Let's just float it and see what offers we can get. Because if we get a ridiculous offer, then it might pay for us to look into it. No, Scout. York City, here we go. So, let's look at the report. So they play wing play the same as us. Varied passing, balanced play. Below average. So it's S. Smith and P. Robinson. Some very British names there. Where are York City? Let's have a look. Oh, they're 7th. They're 7th. They've won more games than us. They've conceded more goals than us. And they've scored less than us. So, this could be a big game, guys. This is going to be a massive game. Right, everyone's fully fit. We're still without Janine. Let's get Edwards back on the bench for... let's put... so I've got 2 players here that are pretty much the same, aren't they? But Athol's scored more goals, hasn't he? So... yeah, I've put him on there already. Right, okay, let's get going, guys. Let's go to the game. Let's try and get that result, shall we? Okay, here we go then. We are ready. We are playing at home against York City. This is a huge game. 6th versus 7th. We've still got to play a band. Do they have any players banned? No, they don't. York City, so they drew with Canvey Island. They lost to Morecambe. They won at Dagenham. And they lost 4-0 at Canvey Island. So we're on a rich vein of form, run of form at the moment. So here we go. Come on, guys. Flack is still in the team. I forgot to take him out. Can he stake his claim for a place again? He's got another chance. It's going to be a corner. Oh, off the post. Oh. So we didn't score any goals last game. Be very, very interesting to see if we can get back on the goal-scoring run that we were... Well, Divine was on the goal-scoring run. He's the only person that seems to score for us recently. And he scored again, I think. No, Cronin. I will get his name right at some point. No wonder he wants to transfer. I can't even get his name right. The whole video so far, I've not been able to get his name right. So... yeah, picking up some bookings. Wonder what the crowd is like for this game. Well, there is some gaps in the crowd there, but it's not badly attended. Oh, Divine's away. Yes! 17th goal of the season. Oh, Divine is coming into his own. Absolute Divine finish there. So half an hour gone. We're 2-0 up. This is a huge game. Oh, they've got a consolation at the moment. 2-1. Difficult lead in football. Any sport really. 2-1. Oh, it's been an amazing game so far, this. So that's the first time Bogosh has conceded a goal in 3 games. Yeah, Divine's got another one. Tell you what, he is turning in to be our best signing of the season. I know he was already here, but we managed to actually get him signed up. Fantastic, 3-1. It's a massive lead. But we've scored 3 that half. Doesn't mean that they can't score 3 this half. So... but we are looking very, very good at the moment. Oh, God. Yes! Flack has scored! It's 4-1! His first league goal. Lovely passing. And just placed it in the corner. 4-1. What a result. Tell you what, I'll have to put 2 of my star players on the transfer list more often. Jesus. Oh, Flaxel. Oh, thought he was away. not going to change a thing. I'm not going to change a thing. This has been a fantastic performance. Yes, 5-1. Taylor. God, 4th goal of the season. 5-1 Exeter. What a performance. Can we get 6? This is not going to do York City any good. Their confidence is going to be right down. And flags away. Is it going to be 6? Oh. Yes, it is going to be 6. Santos gets in on it. 6-1. Oh, goodness me. Gee, Santos there. Fantastic goal. It's 6-1 Exeter at home. Just thinking, I'd better get manager in a month. I better... Oh, they've got an injury. I'd better get manager in a month in January at the moment. I haven't lost a game. You watch, we're going on a 6-game lose streak after this. 6-1. Fantastic result. Look at that. 6-1, guys. And it's 31 days in January, isn't there? And we're still 6th. Oh, come down there. But bloody hell. What a result. 6-1. Absolutely crazy. Gareth Barry moving from Aston Villa to Bolton there. Big transfer, that one. God, can you imagine a world? Can you imagine a world? Gareth Barry going to Bolton in 2005. I believe he was rumoured to be joining Portsmouth at about that time as well. So, transfer offers, here we go. No. Hull City are even interested in players. Jesus, that's... Farnborough Town is ready. Let's have a look. So... Cannon... Deep defence. We did well last time against deep defence. They're 4-4-2 as well. Okay. That's good. I'm happy with that. Shortlist. Well, 35%. Wow, it's gone up. Jesus, right. Next game, 29. So this could be the last game of January. Can I get manager of the month for the first time ever? Okay, so we have some. Oh, we had a bid from Moxie. Oh, I didn't realise that. Shrewsbury Town have offered. Do you wish to inspect all the offers? Reject. Eddie Taylor, reject. Oh, I want some of these to go. Jesus. Youth match, information, Gary Bowdell, Renz. Jesus, Renz even won him. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's fine. New offer. Hopefully someone will come back in for him. Oh, gutted I missed that. Absolutely gutted. Transfer offer. Yeah. Okay, Farnborough Town. The next game. Here we go. Okay, so Farnborough Town, guys. Controversial here, but I think we're going to change the winning side. Going to have to bring Edwards back in. Oh, no, we should have... oh, of course, let's bring Affol on. Janine, he comes back in. Oh no, actually, does he? No, he's not as good as Todd. That's weird. I thought Janine was a first teamer, but anyway. Okay, he comes on. So we've changed the winning side, guys. Controversial, but oh, well, we'll see. So let's have a look at their previous results, shall we? Farnborough Town. They lost 2-1 to Canvey Island. Lost 2-1 to Forest Green. Lost 1-0 to Halifax. And lost 2-1 to Gravesend. So these guys haven't won in at least 4 games. We haven't lost in 4 games. We've only conceded 1 goal. So let's see what happens. Potential banana skin maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see, not a lot in attendance at Farnborough. Technically my closest team to where I now live in the UK. As the name suggests, I'm a Pompey fan who have just won promotion to the Championship this week. So probably seen the pictures from Fratton Park when they won promotion. Pretty immense, really. The drone footage of everyone running on the pitch. Pretty amazing. But anyway, back to the game. Sorry. So a bit... Oh, oof, Jesus. So these guys haven't won in 4 games. We haven't lost in God knows how many games. Oh, I thought that was a goal for us. It's a bit messy, I'll be honest, so far. We haven't really gotten a foothold in the game. Oh, thought Devine was away. Oh, Devine's away, surely. Yes! God, where will we be without this guy? Jesus. Oh, Jesus. He's so good. Too good for the conference. I think this guy could probably be a sub in the Championship on this game. Another goal. Who's that? Is that Edwards? It is. 7th goal. 2-0. Come on, guys. Another big result, hopefully. With form like that, Farnborough must be... And also, hardly anyone's in the ground. Which usually says that the team have been playing really badly. So, I think these guys are in the bottom. You can't lose 4 games in a row around Christmas. I've just remembered, guys, you are playing for my Manager of the Month award as well. If I don't win a Manager of the Month award, that is scandalous. Absolutely scandalous if I do not win the Manager of the Month award for this month. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, God. Devine's away again. Oh, we just want to hope. Touch some wood here, guys. We want to hope Devine doesn't get injured. If he does, we're absolutely screwed. He's the only one that ever scores for us, really. That would have been amazing if someone else had scored when I said that. Obviously, Devine's loving his new contract. Since then, he's gone an absolute tear in the league, scoring pretty much every game. I think this is the best we've played. Not this game. It's been pretty... we've been pretty average this game, really. But it's the best run of form I think we've had in this video series so far. I'm going to put that down to the training that we've implemented. The players now training the actual system rather than me changing it every game or so. All Edwards is away. I'm not even going to make a change. I don't think I need to. Where's this going to put us? We've picked up, what would that be? It'd be 10 points from possible 12, our last 12 points. 2-0, another clean sheet as well. Amazing. Exeter pick up another 3 points. That's got to boost us up, surely. That has got to boost us up in the league. We're 5th. We've gone up 1 space. Unbelievable. Oh, they're second bottom. Okay, fair enough. 2-0, a clean sheet. I'll take that. Very, very happy with clean sheet. 30th of January. Am I going to get a Manager of the Month? Am I going to get a Manager of the Month? That's all I care about. Obviously, it's a team game, and you know I'll thank the lads for the award. But no, it's not been announced yet. But we do have. Not really interested in seeing the offers for him. A loan offer. Farnborough Town have put in a request for. Oh, I don't want to. Let's have a look. Have we got a transfer? Oh no, why is he loaned? I want to sell him. Okay. Let's have a look. Anyone else? No way. I want to sell the guys. Oh, Hereford. No way. There was no way he's going anywhere. Okay, well that's a bit disappointing. I thought we were going to have Thought we were going to have loads of... So we've got our scout report on Morecambe. I'll go see that in a minute. Milton Keynes have offered 700 grand. Have withdrawn their offer. Good. Transfer offer, £100,000. Where's the offer? Oh, I bet they've withdrawn it. Have offered 6. Unbelievable. Hopefully. Right. I want a manager of the month. I've got to have a manager of the month award. First of February. Come on. First of February. I haven't lost pretty much the whole of January. Yes, here we go. 28 days. Well, technically it's 31 days, but we'll let him off that. Look at that. Manager of the month. Love it. No, don't want to see it. Financial news, commercial revenue, yes, all good. Congratulations on becoming conference manager of the month for January. A few other players, Phil Taylor. Lenny Lawrence is that? Jose Mourinho. It's that sort of calibre that I'm in now. No. Information shortlist. 75 grand. Hopefully we can... let's do... Yes, we're going to let him go. Okay, so we might be able to sell one player. No, we don't want to sell him. And no, we don't want to sell him. So, great. You know what? We're going to play up to the next game, but we're not going to play it because I don't want to spoil the end of the video with possibly losing. So, I've just won Manager of the Month. That's a pretty big deal, guys. It's the sort of company I keep now that I'm sort of hanging around with Mourinho and people like that, you know. It's gone up. Got one Manager of the Month there. Look at that. Very nice. Who are we playing next? Morecambe. No, I'm not gonna risk it, guys. I don't want to end off the video. I do not want to end off the video losing a game. But where are they? Oh, they're 15th. Oh, they've conceded 41 goals as well. Ah. Oh, and a win could put us in. Oh, the things I do for you guys. The things I do. I'm going to play one more game. Potentially ruining my win streak and my Manager of the Month. Have withdrawn. Yes. Negotiating. He's going. That's fine. If I end up losing this game, I'm not going to be happy. Let's just have a quick look at the scout report. Whereabouts is my scouts? Trying to find my scouts. Where's... Ah, here we go. Let's read the report. So below average. Okay, so they're an attacking team. So they're towards the end, the bottom of the table. I'm tempted to put on counter-attack this match. Let's just go to the game and see. Oh, do you ever get that feeling where you shouldn't have done something? I'm starting to feel that now. I'd rather end a video with a win and start a new video with a loss. If that makes sense. Rather than ending with, look at this. I've had amazing results the month of January. It's all going to go wrong February. You watch. Right, they drew with Aldershot, they drew with Carlisle, they lost to Northwich Victoria, and they won at Stevenage Borough 4-0. This has got car crash written all over it. Come on, Exeter, let's try and finish off this video, and I promise this is the last match. So where we've cut out a lot of the cutscenes and stuff in this video. Oh, Edwards is away. Oh. Where we've cut out a lot of the cutscenes in this video, apart from my manager of the month, obviously, and they've scored. No. Hopefully, you appreciate how many games we've managed to fit in. I think we've probably fit in about 12 games in this video. So yeah. Been a good video. I've really enjoyed recording this one again after so long. It's even though I'm going to end this video with a loss, aren't I, blatantly? I was gonna do counter attacks, wasn't I? I never did in the end. Get the ball in there. Yes, Divine. I think that was. Yeah, number 9, 20th goal of the season. Back in business. Oh, Edwards is away. Come on, put it away. Yes, 2-1. They've come from behind. Edwards has proven to be quite a prolific partner for Divine. His 8th goal of the season. 2-1 up now from 1-0 down. Oh. Oh, Edwards is away again. Oh. I was going to say, that was the longest minute I've ever had. So. Playing the ball around nicely. Coming up to the 60th minute. Looks like the guys are starting to tire a little bit. I might look at bringing on some fresh legs next time the ball goes out of play or we have a stoppage. In fact, I'm going to do it quickly now. Let's have a look. No, I'm not actually. 70 minutes gone. They're making some subs. Don't think I need to. I think we're doing all right. Yes! 3-1. Is that Divine again? 21st goal. Jesus, what a season he's having. I said it before, this guy is way too good for this league. Come on, guys, get another one. Can we get another big result? I cannot believe how well this team in the conference is playing at the moment. I've played this game for hours and hours and hours in the Premier League and Championship with Pompey and things like that, and I don't know, I thought it was going to be incredibly difficult taking a team from the conference, but I'm actually really enjoying the challenge with like no wage budget or anything. It's yes, another win. Jesus, I was worried there. Have we moved up in the table to finish the video? Have we moved up? We're 4th. We're climbing a place every single game, pretty much. Yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. I'm very, very happy with that. Divine is top scorer in the league there, as you can see. I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad. So, guys, we're going to end the video here. We're going to have a quick look at some bits and bobs before we go. We're going to see if we can sell Moxie. In fact, I think I just saw going across the top of the screen there that he had moved. But we'll see. 40 grand. Yeah. He can go as well. These guys can't. So they're both still negotiating. I'm really hoping that I can get rid of those two, because that's a goalie we're not going to use. So our next game is against Stevenage Borough. We are, after nearly 30 games, it's unbelievable. I never thought it was going to go this well. I'm really, really happy with this. 55 points from 29 games. Really, really happy with this, guys. So, yes, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been by far one of my longest videos I've done on this series, but I'm glad to be back in the swing of things here. We've got 2 players that are due to be sold in the next video, hopefully, and it's going to be crunch time. We might even get this first season finished in the next video. So, until next video, guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.